Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I am Yan. I listen to comeback songs, debut songs I've never heard of for the first time with you all. If you're interested in checking out my channel, I also have some dance covers from time to time. It's just a way to exercise for me instead of, weightlifting or jogging because I have allergies. So I like to dance at home and it's fun because it's K-pop. I also have another cooking channel if you're interested. It's just all hobbies, just things that I enjoy. So if you have similar interests, please check it out as well. Today we're listening to a comeback from Kingdom, and they've been having different stories for each of the princes, I guess, or each of the members. So it's very intriguing, very mysterious, very fun and exciting for me. And so today the name of their song is in Korean, so I had to look it up. It means Ascension. So something is ascending, maybe something intense I feel like is gonna happen, just like all of their MVs so far. It's like always a beautiful storyline or just beautiful things, majestic things to look at, and we're always in different settings or eras, so I'm looking forward to who is next and what will happen next. I remember they're foreshadowing a little bit back to like ancient times, maybe one of the eras way back when Korea, I don't know my history, but maybe they'll be wearing hanbok since they did, and probably have some Korean instruments, intertwined in the song. These are all guesses though, but I'm excited, so let's just check it out right now. It looks like it's snowing, I believe, or are they flower petals? They look like snow more to me, and this looks like part of an old palace or an old building that people lived in the olden days. And so yeah, I mean, maybe it's during winter time, but things can change drastically too, as it's also magical at times. So let's enjoy Kingdom's Ascension.
아스라이 멀어진 기억들이 거진 어깨 감싸는 푸른 빛이 할 일 없이 흐르는 눈물 뒤로 지나가리라 스쳐가리라 위태로이 서는 모든 잎이 바람결에 흔들린 찰나에 한이 깃든 화살은 모두 남겨놓고 어여쁜 날 흐드러지게 피어난 꽃에 슬픈 밤 근심 속에 그리워진 그림자 좁은 창살 사이로 대답없는 몸짓이 멀어지고 있는 걸 물러서지 말지요. 잡힌 털에 문이 열릴 때 라타타 트라타타 가시 덤불 속에 묶인 채 온 성벽이 활활 타오르리라. 절망의 씨앗도 세워라 타타 트라타타 수확한 영혼들도 세워라 타타 타타타 전부 되돌리리라고. 처음에 빛꽃들은 완전히 꺾여버렸고 흐드러진 꽃빛은 자신을 삼켜버렸네. 만월의 달빛이 차오를 때까지 부디 원한 대로 이루어져라. 네가 날개를 펴리라 거세게 휘몰아치리라. 과금자들아 현우를 잠겨주거리라. 넌 지켜내리라 또 그리워하리라. 저길 지평선 넘어 오는 칭찬이여 창백한 타임 맘이 든 가슴 속에 새겨진 한죄의 칼 내 운명을 잊지 말지요. 잡힌 털에 문이 열릴 때 깨워라 타타
there's more? Okay. But can I just pause here for just a moment in case I forget? This reminds me of Mulan when Mushu was like the dragon, you know? Okay, Mushu. No, Mushu was the little incense thing that came out. There was this other dragon statue that they had in Mulan, and that just represented, I guess, power. And it's not just Chinese culture. Asian culture, dragon is like fierce, right? And kind of like a magical being that protects over you. So using this is definitely not a surprise, but it looks really cool. But let's keep going, and I saw something else, so maybe credits? They don't stand out at all. Well, I can't imagine what their concerts will be like, having each song so intense but so unique. I am really liking all that I'm seeing from them. I mean, rookies, but I am very curious. I wish they like participate in Road to Kingdom or something like that one day. I think they can learn a lot as a new group, but they can also really show what they have. I mean, this is very fun and oh, it was good. Let's go back to the beginning and share some of the things that I noticed. I don't know what this is saying. I probably have to look at it later or, research about it, but I think this says Nan? I? Me? But anyways, there's an emperor and I believe there's a war going on and there's just this powerful group of people that the emperor has that will fight and protect. And we start here. This area, this building has been used for various, I should say, various K-pop groups, just because it's probably close to the city, more convenient, and it's hard to build one and then like bring it down afterwards. So having the setting already set for you, and you can use different rooms, different angles, like I think it's a great place for them to record. And I remember one is ATEEZ and a few other groups also use this area too. But anyways, I thought this was already very elegant. We see all the instruments playing in the background, right? They're like the Korean instruments, and he's stepping delicately on these silk linen, I guess, and it looked a little tricky, but it also looked very majestic and very pretty. And we were able to see everyone dress up, so we have different warriors, and I believe he is the emperor just based on his outfit, where he was sitting and what he was doing, and it looks like they're training and getting ready, but they're also under attack. I don't know much about Korean culture other than just watching MVs. Yeah, I didn't learn much about it at school, and I don't watch K-dramas, so I don't know much, but help me out. I feel like all of their hanboks or their Korean attires are very unique. Are they the typical colors you would see in the hanbok you will wear in the past? Because it seems like this timeline, this time frame is more in the past, not recent fusion ones like we see nowadays. So let me know, as some of them looked very unique. Of course, there's a bit of fusion to it just because, we're not back in the days, but are there some parts that are quite accurate? Let me know. So he, of course, has blue hair, which is totally back in the ancient days, right? But there's just different parts that they're doing and showing. Their dancing is just fierce and powerful, which matches perfectly for this song and concept. This hat thing, it looks like they are for or from like a royal palace in this story. So do they wear this back in the days? It looks like it's for those who are at the farm or fishing, covering their faces with nets. Again, I don't know, but let me know. Here again, just beautiful choreography with the other dancers. I just thought it was beautiful, from the palace to the village, right? And they're just happily rapping down the streets. And again, black, yellow, pink. I don't know, like usually do men wear brighter colors like pink and blue? I should say baby blue, or is that more of like a modern thing? But anywho, it looks like he has many bodyguards and the emperor is just walking down the streets. Of course, they're also from different eras, because who would braid their hair and have pink hair back then? But they all looked really great. And I just love this night scene whenever they dance. And they just had a lot of outfits. I realized this is them maybe like dressing up more appropriately for when meeting the king or the emperor, and then they just keep going, and there's just so many things to look at, and they have great facial expressions. They look mad, they look fierce, they look like they're ready to fight, but also have a blast in the village later on, kinda. But it looks like they were all preparing for that one war, when it was springtime and then winter came, and that's kind of like where they started battling. That guy who shot the arrow in the previous MV, they did it now, and it looks like he just summoned this magical dragon out, which also represented the symbol that they had, right? The one I mentioned with the Mulan part. And so, high notes, I was just like mesmerized by what's going on, but it, like, as I was watching, I was like, ooh, these high notes, whoa! And the rapping was strong, and the instruments, right? I guessed correctly, incorporating some Korean instruments into it. So it was just like an intense battle cry going on, and I can just imagine it in like a concert watching them. I bet it would be super intense and super cool. And then we hop into this other era, like Eastern and now Western, in this palace, and we see this prince, and I was like, okay, nice, like looking good. And then all of a sudden, like symbolism of blood and a bit of vampire going on, so it got dark pretty quickly, and the moon is right behind him, nice and bright, so it's probably his turn, and it will definitely be another round. It's so fun. It reminds me a little bit of Chronicles of Tsubasa by Clamp, which is a manga, and I'm pretty sure they have an anime for it too, where they go to different worlds and different times and different eras. I feel like we're doing that too with Kingdom, so super excited. Tell me your thoughts, continue to support Kingdom, and enjoy Ascension many, many more times. And I will see you another time. Thank you. Bye. Oh, should we quickly just pan over here? These are like the commoners, so to speak, and then you just see someone walking by with pink hair, you know, and like very different attires. The girl did a pretty good job ish on acting. I mean, she only had like a couple seconds, like, oh, but then his like maybe boyfriend is jealous. I don't know. But anyways, they were strolling down, and they were definitely looking pretty cool there. And can I find them? They're walking through the streets. Yeah, it looks like, we're the cool kids down the block. All right, bye.